Hey, thanks for the question. I'm Katie. I've spent 5 months in Fiji over the past 2 years in 7 trips, about to do my 8th. And I consider myself a professional tourist in Fiji. Thank you so much for your question, first of all. It may take a second to get through, but you want to know tips about exchange rate for dollars. In my personal experience, the best time to get your money changed is when you hit Fiji. So bring your Australian or your Kiwi, or you both. Bring your cash over and get it exchanged in the airport at Nandi. Otherwise, you can actually just use your card at an ATM and withdraw from ATMs. It might cost you $10 or $15 each time, so maybe get a couple of hundred out. Tips on bargains. Okay, food. If you want bargain food, get street food. We've got barbecues. They've got Subway. It's a Fijian version. It's not the franchise we know. Buy local. The side of the road shops, sellers, markets, they're all legit. They're all okay to eat. And that's where you'll get your best bargains, most amount of food. Activities. Check out my playlists in my TikTok. I think it's actually called Things to Do. You'll find my favorite, which ultimately my absolute favorite is river tubing, Fiji. But there's lots of other different things to do as well. Best weather season to visit Fiji. 24/7. Every day of the year is a great time to visit Fiji. But I don't mind the rain. But when I say it's raining, it's still warm. So if you don't mind warm rain any time of year, there is cyclone season though, sort of in that summer. I think it's December to February-ish. I think, but I have stayed in Fiji twice now over that period, and other than rainy mornings or a full rainy day every now and then, it's still quite lovely. I quite liked it. I wasn't there during a cyclone, but there has been a couple in years past. When to have kava and when not to have kava. If somebody offers you kava, you're allowed to partake. Follow their instructions. They'll tell you how, like especially if it's cultural, how to go about it. Sometimes they just drink it for leisure and they'll just sit around and have kava. But take your time, go slowly. It tastes like water that's been sieved through a muddy boot. So you may need a lollipop or a chaser like Coca-Cola or something to drink after each bowl. Drink the whole bowl. Don't tip it on your head or anything. You've got to clap. They'll explain it as you go. When not to have kava, I don't think there's any time that you shouldn't if you're being offered it or you want to try it. Try it with a local. They'll show you how to mix a bowl. Best hotels to stay at. Again, check my playlists and room tours for the 32 places that I have stayed around Fiji, which hasn't even cracked the surface, but it might give you a good idea on where to get a bargain.